health. And to talk more and to know more details about this topic, we are joined by Mrs. Soha Eid, and she's a feng shui expert.
Dr. Soha.
Dr. Soha, welcome to our show.
Thank you, welcome.
Yes, it's definitely, since we're speaking about, the energy of place, this location for you.
It's a beautiful place.
So,
I love it.
It's next to the Nile.
Yeah.
You need to tell us a little bit about what is this science and how can we relate to it?
First of all, most of the people, they don't know about Feng Shui, which is the art of, place. The place that you're living in, your house, your country, your environment, which is usually its impact in the people themselves. So we have to watch our surround, we have to look around and we see what is impact on us. So maybe for Feng Shui, it's a way of living, and it's a way of how to choose your place to live in a happiness, in a good way, in a happy atmosphere, in positive energy. So you told me about the place here. It's fantastic. To live by the water is amazing. So it's a new energy every day. So you have a nice weather, you have a nice atmosphere. So this is all impact of people.
Dr. Soha, hear about the feng shui. Why there is a culture or something related to the Chinese culture? This is weird for Egyptians. We always hear about the negative energy, positive energy. That's all we know about energy. But this kind of art or science is different. So tell us more.
According to Feng Shui, usually you have colors surrounding you. You paint your house, you choose a color, you choose a furniture, you choose different things in your house. So usually, whenever you have a nice environment, like light colors for the paint, it's impacting the people themselves in the house. So, for example, if you have a red color, like too hard or too hot red color shades surrounding you, so it makes you feel that you're a bit nervous. For the people, they choose white color for the paint, to paint them house, or the people, they choose light beige color. It's also impact on them. They feel more achievement, more peacefully than the people, they choose hot colors. And we consider hot colors like red color, orange color. We consider also like white colors, like metal colors, also gray color. So it impacts in the people themselves. So in the Feng Shui directly, we like to have everything to be balanced, not something more than the other. For example, if you live in a small house and you have like a big size of furniture, it's really impacting the people. So they feel that they are crowded, they cannot move freely. So this sort of things, it's impact of the people themselves, they live in the house. Also, when we talk about clutter, like something that you don't use and you leave it in the balcony, or you store it under the bed, you store it in so many places, it's impact in the people themselves. They will never have a future, good future. They will never have something good to receive from the energy, because they close all the channels, all the energy surrounding them by the clutters, by the stuff that they store it always under the bed, in the balcony, everywhere. So it makes the place messy. So usually I try to teach people, just get rid of everything that you don't need, you don't use. So at least you have a space to receive. If you have everything full around you, if you have everything that's blocking your energy, you will never get a new stuff.
Oh, that's interesting, because when you're speaking about the cluttered, looking at roads in Egypt,
Yeah.
all of the cluttered billboards and lights, and this is also, would this affect energy? With
Yeah.
normal, easy, plain view would help more with the energy.
Yeah, true. Sometimes we talk about something that we get from our grands. Sort of like, clean the house with salt, all right?
Okay.
Just salt and water. When you mix the salt and water and you clean the house with this stuff or the solution, it make a good energy. It takes away the bad energy
It's
surrounding
exactly
you in the
like
house.
seawater, for example. It's
Like seawater. That's why you find the people that are living by the sea, they are more cheerful, more happy, more get a lot or along with everybody, and also peacefully. You know, this is the sort of the salt energy surrounding you.
So you gave us two advices here. You said the cluttered area or less space would affect your energy. The second thing is if you are next to sea, you'll probably have a better chance of receiving more energy. What would be the other advices for people to leverage the science of feng shui? What would they do in order to have more energy, more positive energy in specific?
But I need, Sharif, I need to ask a question before yours. Speaking about furniture, most of the Egyptians are, I don't know, culture, or if you go to their houses, as you said, and as you're speaking of furniture, they have lots of stuff in their house, and some experts say that it gives them kind of safety, a kind of comfort, their comfort zone. If you go to any other culture, for example, the Europeans, you find their homes are empty, lots of spaces.
True.
So, is this true? It gives them safety and comfort zone, or it gives them bad energy?
This question is fantastic, Dina. You know, usually for us as our Arabic culture, or especially for Egyptians, sometimes they feel they are secure if they have a lot of items surrounding them. So I feel that, oh, I need it today. Maybe today I don't need this, but tomorrow I need it. So it's a sort of secure. So I feel that I'm secure to be surrounded with everything I need later. Maybe I need it in the future. But this is the way of the concept. It's not good, you know, in feng shui. Usually we have to get rid of something that we don't need. So we open the space for a new thing. That's why most of the European or the rich people, for example, rich people, if you go to them places, or you don't find a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's sort of empty, you know.
Yeah.
You just have the important things that they need it. Not from everything you have plenty. So they don't close the channel of the energy they have, so they are ready to receive the good things, the positive energy, the happiness, the good news, everything.
Yeah.
This is the type of people, you know, like we consider that poor house and rich house. Poor house usually it's empty, just you have the basics. But poor houses, they have everything because they cannot receive, because the channel is closed. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just consider that everybody can try to give or get rid of everything they have to the others if they don't want it.
Definitely, that would be good. So I was asking about, what would other advices be to people, other than removing space or getting next to the water?
Today I'll give you the magic secrets. One of the magic secrets, it's the mirror in your house. Mirrors in your house is very important. Usually people, whenever they look to the mirror, right, they try to look to themselves like, oh, I'm good, I looks beautiful, or do you have something upsetting me in my face, or usually if you look to the mirror, try to look positively. Be happy, you know. Try to see yourself in a good way, not in a bad way. Because usually the energy between you and the mirror, it stores everything inside and give it back to you. So whenever you have a mirror in the house, first of all, mirror shouldn't reflect a bed in your bedroom because it gives you too much energy, and all the body of the human, usually they are surrounding with an aura. The aura surrounding your body, it will be affected by mirror. Second thing with mirror, usually it shouldn't reflect any bad thing, like it shouldn't reflect a bathroom door. It shouldn't reflect the bathroom door. It shouldn't reflect the mirror anything which is like not nice things, you know, like clutters. Mirror shouldn't reflect anything which is sad. So usually whenever you have a mirror in your house, it should reflect a very nice picture.
They usually say that mirrors bring that spirits
Yes,
to the house.
true.
I don't know if this is true or not. Uh, what about the plants in the house?
Yeah.
If we fill our house with plants,
Yeah.
is it good
Yeah,
for
true.
it brings
It's
good
alive.
energy?
It's a sort of life, you know. It's life. If you have a plants, green plants surrounding you, it's life. You'll be so happy to have plants in your house. So usually plants give you the energy that you are still alive. You can talk to the plants, you know. You're watering it, so it's alive. So whenever you surround yourself with any green stuff like plants, it's sort of life, and I'm there, I'm positive, I'm happy. So usually I'm considering this sort of plants.
Yes. So, in your job, because you also part of what you do is that you wrote a book about the energy. If you can
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about the book itself. And,
It's the secret of your house.
the secret of your house.
Yes, yes.
Interesting.
For, you know, this is my first book, and it's doing well worldwide, you know, in the Arab society. And it's one of the sellable books in the Arab world.
What
So
is it about?
it's about how to live happy, how to surround yourself with the happiness, about colors for all your house, starting from the kitchen, bathroom, dinner table, size, chairs, everything about your house. So I start writing about each room in a detail regarding colors, regarding size, regarding mirrors, regarding everything. Plus, what about the, you know, I'm talking about the grands. You know, our grands, they told us about a lot of things and we just forget about it. But we need to get them back again to our life, you know, especially for the salt, for the mirror, so many things, you know, our grands were talking about it, especially also the plants. Usually for people, they would like to buy a house for our grands, they bring a plant with them and leave it in the house, for example, for 3 days. If the plant dead, they will not going to take the house. They consider it's a bad energy in the house. So this says so many, and hundreds of says. I collected through all the Arab words and put them back in my book,
Okay.
just to remind the people about the old stuff that we used to do, which is correct.
Dr. Soha, you have lots of knowledge regarding the energy. And of course, you have another addition, which is a Chinese science. So describe to us your house. How the things you studied is reflected on your own house.
Oh. Which house? I have so
Your
many.
own house. Your comfort zone house.
For example, I have a house here in Egypt, in Cairo, in October City, by the way. Usually, places like the house, it should be open channels everywhere. You know, furniture size according to the house size. That's what I like in my house in Egypt, in Cairo. I have another house which is in Sharm el-Sheikh,
Yes.
because I'm always in Sinai, in Sharm el-Sheikh.
You're living there.
I'm living there, yeah. So my house is in Sinai, which is the lovely one I love because it's by the sea, so I get the energy from the water, right? For example, people, they are not living by the sea, they still can get the good energy. By fountain, they put fish tank, they can have flowers, they can have colors, which is very light colors, like European color. They like the beige color. The beige color we consider as earth element, you know. The earth element, it's very stable, give you a stability. You feel it's my home. So plain color for the wall, because we have a lot of colors. The sofa with color,
Exactly.
cushion with color, we have curtains with color. So imagine if you have a lot of colors everywhere, you will feel
Yes.
really
And
bad.
simplicity is also, I guess simplicity is also important for that.
Yeah. Sorry?
Making the home simple.
Simple, yeah. Be simple. Simple is the best.
Dr. Soha, first time to have a guest talking about what he's learned as if he's drawing an image. I feel that you're drawing an image. We are really interested to hear more about what you've learned and what you know about the feng shui, but actually we ran out of time, so thank you very much, Dr. Soha Eid, and you are a feng shui expert. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Let's move now to this short break and returning back with more. We remind you that you can always join us, interact with us on our social media channels. You can find us Nile Cruise and Nile TV on YouTube, Twitter, and also Facebook and Google+. So send us any questions or comments that you may have.